The transition from college football to the NFL is tough to overcome. Justin Jackson is used to overcoming obstacles. From losing his mother at a young age to proving himself in college, the Chargers' newest running back rookie is now facing his biggest obstacle yet. The 7th-round draft pick must secure a spot on the 53-man roster. The transition from college football to the NFL is tough to overcome. Justin Jackson is used to overcoming those obstacles. He lost his mother at a young age, and he had to work hard to prove himself in college. The Chargers' newest running back rookie is now facing his biggest obstacle yet. The 7th-round draft pick must secure a spot on the 53-man roster. The transition from college football to the NFL is tough to overcome, but Justin Jackson is used to overcoming those obstacles. From losing his mother at a young age to having to prove himself in college, the Chargers' newest running back rookie now faces his biggest obstacle yet. The 7th-round draft pick must secure a spot on the 53-man roster. So, you're drafted in the NFL, the biggest moment of your life, and the one person who wasn't there is your mom. You lost her at 3 to breast cancer. How does that define that moment and every moment growing up?
Yeah, I think that definitely was a big part of my life and a big piece missing in my life. Not growing up without a mom, like a real mom. I had a stepmom, and that was tough as well in the beginning. I have an older sister. I think she was 14. My stepmom came in my life, so they butted heads a lot, and it was kind of had an interesting childhood, I'd say. Just having kind of a destructive house for a little bit there. And my dad having to, kind of do both roles with 3 kids, going out, trying to, work a full-time job, trying to be at all our sports stuff and all that. I think kind of I got lost in all the shuffle of everything. And because of that, and because I didn't have, that go-to person like a lot of people have in their mother, I think I kind of closed off a lot, closed myself off to pretty much, all type of feelings and all that stuff. I kind of just tried to go out and act like everything was fine. I think in, going through that my entire life, I think it all kind of exploded my freshman year of college, when I just had a really, really rough year in sports and in life, really. So I think, not having that person that a lot of people have, like I said earlier, was tough, and not having her when I was going through those issues, those struggles, I think that was something that could have helped me a lot, and something that a lot of people have that I didn't have. So it was definitely tough.
And you said it exploded your freshman year of college, but then you ended up developing this family with your Northwestern teammates. Yeah. How did you get that when you didn't have what you were looking for growing up? How did you find that with them?
I think it just took a lot of work, really. Just getting to know my teammates, trying to, open myself up a little bit more, because I was so used to being closed off to everything. And it kind of just chipping at a block, and that's kind of how it was until I finally found those people and found that team that could really support me, and I could support them back. And that's something that I cherish so much, just having those guys, and definitely gonna miss having that bond, that team that I had there. But trying to find that now, and so I'm trying to start over, but not go back to that place I was at in college, and kind of start from where I was towards the end of college. And that's being more honest, being more open with people, letting people into my life, and trying to find out more about them, and trying to just develop these friendships and these relationships that I think we all need.
And so you were so close with those Northwestern teammates, and now you're here with this room full of rookies.
Yeah.
You're all kind of competing for very few jobs. How do you bring that closeness, that family feeling to that environment?
Yeah, I think you just have to be real and honest about the situation you're in. Obviously we all know that we're competing with each other, but at the same time, you need that brotherhood just to get through, the day-to-day, because it is so tough. And once training camp comes around, it's going to be similar. It's going to be so tough. So you definitely need those people to lean on. So I think it just comes down to being honest, being open, trying to have some real conversations, develop those real friendships, because you never know. We might end up on the same team here, on the same team somewhere else, but you definitely want to have those people in your corner.
Alrighty, well, thank you, Justin.
Appreciate it.
Are you doing one more?